Hello and welcome to another We Wonder. I'm Chris Pfluger, the Chief Development Officer here at We Insure. And every week we bring a different topic to the table. And during our national expansion program, we get a lot of questions about, what does We Insure actually provide and what kind of coverage is out there. And one of the things we say is obviously we do, home, auto, and business or commercial. But we rarely talk about the fact that we also do commercial auto as they go through. And that's a topic that not everyone understands. But if you're a business owner that has that need, you certainly understand exactly what's out there and what choices are available. So we have an opportunity today to find out a lot more about Progressive's commercial auto insurance. And fortunately, Progressive is with us, and we're very happy you guys joined us this morning. They are the number one commercial truck writer in the United States. So not a small feat. And again, we are happy to have you guys. So I'd like to introduce first Julie Paul. She is a commercial business development consultant for the Northeast. And we also have Trevor Caldwell, who is a business development consultant, works with us directly at our We Insure offices out of Jacksonville, Florida. So we're excited to have both of you here today.
Thank you, Chris. Excited to be here.
Excellent.
Yes. Excited to be here for my second one. So thanks for having me back.
We always love having you back. Trevor, you were so good the first time, 2 times. That's what we do. So my first question is going to be for Julie. And again, as a layperson in this area, I'd really love to get some more detail on this. So when you say commercial auto, what exactly, how do you define commercial auto?
That's a great question, Chris. So for Progressive, we define commercial auto into 5 different silos or categories. And that would include businesses like truckers for higher specialty, which would include dirt, sand, and gravel, garbage and waste haulers. Another segment of our trucking would be for higher transportation, which would include folks like owner-operators, expediters, household movers, that sort of thing. We also have tow customers, and we have our contractors, of course, and business auto. So if you think of commercial auto with Progressive, it would be defined by business auto, contractor for higher specialty trucking, for higher transportation trucking, and tow.
Well, there's quite a few of those out there. So this is quite a large category, and it does not define the guy who's driving to work every day to the 9-to-5 job. It's a person that's actually doing this as their business. So
that's exactly right. Somebody that's using their vehicle to transport goods or services.
Would that include an Uber driver?
It sure would.
Okay. I did not know. That's great.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know that you guys have a specialty area and a specialty product, Snapshot ProView. And I'd like to ask you that again, Julie, kind of what is it and who is it for?
So Snapshot ProView is our latest telematics program for our commercial auto customers that do not use an electronic logging device. And it is a program that essentially brings telematics to just about any commercial auto customer. And by enrolling in this program, customers are able to reduce their insurance premiums by getting a discount, practicing safer driver habits, and having access to tools that will help them run their business more efficiently. And we're very, very excited to bring it to the marketplace.
That's fantastic. How long has it been around?
So we launched it in June, and it's now available in about 45 states. But we were testing it in some states for about 2 years before we rolled it out countrywide. And we do have another telematics program for our truckers, which is called Smart Haul, and that's been around for about 3 or 4 years.
Fantastic. Well, Trevor, I'm going to throw one to you now. The question is, obviously with We Insure, we have, a lot of offerings to our clients and our agency owners. So how does this benefit, kind of We Insure all the way up and down?
Yeah, great question. With We Insure being one of our key strategic partners here at Progressive, we actually have dedicated commercial line specialists that work with We Insure agents. So at the beginning, or actually the middle of last year, we worked to identify We Insure agencies that had really high opportunity or in commercial lines or just really wanted to grow commercial lines and showed that they want to learn and they want to grow their business that way. So we actually have one specific commercial lines representative for the entire group. And for those that are really focusing on growing commercial lines or show that opportunity, they even have specific regional commercial lines reps that actually call on those agencies to give them additional tools, training, and help from a marketing standpoint to really tackle those different types of markets that they're looking to get into. Specifically, pushing this ProView product that can really provide a nice value enhance to the agencies, because I can let you know, not every single agency out there is offering ProView. However, we believe that this product gives you a significant competitive advantage when you are offering this to your clients. So with those commercial lines resources that Progressive is giving to We Insure agents, we're giving you the tools and the knowledge that you need to push products that's going to really offer some great benefits to your clients.
And that is one of the questions I get quite a bit. We're talking about, during a national expansion, I'm talking to new agency owners is, they may already be heavily, coming from an industry and they're heavily into the commercial side and they're just looking to, continue that growth. But quite a few of them ask the question, how do I find out more? How do I get into it? And those resources are, invaluable. The other aspect we like to tell people is you're in business for yourself and by yourself. And having that internal support network, including, which is an extension into, Progressive, having that available makes it that much more intriguing, much more exciting, and again, makes them feel safe and comfortable going down that road and asking those questions, especially if they've never done or haven't done quite a few of these commercial auto policies. So it's very valuable to us, and again, I appreciate that. So
yeah, anytime. I mean, our resources are great from a people standpoint, but don't forget all the additional co-branding stuff that we have available through Progressive Marketing as well. Because I know We Insure has a great brand, combined with Progressive and the pre-approved marketing materials that they have. Your agents can really leverage those tools, have some turnkey items that can really start to bring in that new business that they're looking to build upon. So lots of tools and available resources available for We agents, and we're happy to be part of it.
Well, speaking of marketing, do you have any examples there of cool marketing material?
We sure do. Thanks for asking, Chris. These are some of the items that agents can order free of charge on our marketing sites. Posters. Trevor's got the lunch box, which when we all go back to the office, that's going to come in handy.
Hey, you got to eat your lunch. You need to have your nutrition to get it through the day. And guess what? We'll make sure it's protected.
Well, the Flow lunchbox is not for sale. I just want to make sure we knew that, but that is fantastic. That's a great piece. And Julie, you have all those marketing pieces that we can send out. And most of the things, and Trevor, you'll share this with everybody, was, most of the stuff is either a pass-through cost or free, at least to our agency owners. So just an additional note. A lot of resources.
Yep, and if any agents are doing any kind of marketing through their social media or their website, we do have a 90-second video that's free, and agents can post it, like I said, on their social media sites and take advantage of that.
That's great. I wasn't aware of that. I know that we strongly encourage them to really leverage that social platform to stay in front of their clients on an ongoing basis, and obviously reach out to new clients, especially as they move into different verticals. And if they haven't done, commercial auto before, that'd be a great way to kick it off. So
absolutely.
Very good point. Well, let's get back to that ProView real quick. So there's a few questions. How does it differ? How does Progressive differ from other telematics programs out there?
So with the Snapshot ProView, not only giving you savings and safety, but it also gives business owners smart business solutions so that they can increase their efficiencies, reduce their overall cost, and actually have a say in what their premium is going to be for insurance. So, Progressive has a telematics program now for all of our customers. We have Snapshot on the personal line side, we have Smart Haul on the trucking side, and we have Snapshot ProView for all of our other commercial auto customers. And this particular program, ProView, like I said, does the savings and safety like the other programs do, but it also takes it a step further by giving business owners access to a free fleet dashboard system, that allows them to see where employees are and manage their timing of arriving on job sites. Lots of really useful functions that are part of that dashboard, like I said, to run that business more efficiently and reduce their overall cost. So you're getting a direct impact to your overall business in a positive way.
Fantastic. I just got a text from one of our viewers here. And again, this is a wide audience, so some of the people are very lay person on the side. Can you describe a little bit what telematics programs are? So let's take one step back.
Yeah, you know what? We probably should have started with that question. You hear these words, you're not quite sure what they are. So whoever asked that, thank you for bringing it up. So telematics is really usage-based rating. So it's taking a look at how a consumer uses their vehicle and using that as a factor in generating rate, just like we use a driving record. So it's similar in that fashion. It's usage-based rating.
That is what we know what it is, but I know we wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page before we started.
Right.
And one of the other questions I get a lot, and I would think, is, there's a difference between, if you go online or we had a conversation and we quickly can quote someone on a, kind of a residential or personal use auto. But if you get to the commercial side, I would think that the underwriting process and the time to get an appropriate quote would be kind of lengthy and kind of laborious. Is that true?
Not the case with Progressive. So you can actually do a commercial auto quote in a maximum 10 minutes and bind it in another couple. So you're really quoting and selling a commercial policy in about 15 minutes. We have 24/7 customer service available to our agents as well as our customers. At any point, if you're a newer agent or newer to commercial and you're not quite sure if you're putting everything in the system correctly, you want to make sure you're giving the best rate, you can always call right into customer service and they're able to access your information and help you along with the quote, even do the quote for you if you need them to. But it's a super efficient process. And Progressive has spent a lot of time, resource, and money into making sure our systems and our service are compatible with today's living. People want things fast. And so we think we can accommodate that with a 10 or 15-minute process.
And that blows me away. If you think about it, you would think that would be such a, just much more, long-term commitment to getting those quotes in place. But it is fantastic to hear that, it's not only quick and efficient, but you get some of the best rates out there. And again, from the number one provider, of the commercial auto. So it's fantastic. And again, I think from our perspective, you guys are one of our, a strong and one of our favorite partners out there for sure on the insurance side. And again, Trevor's done a fantastic job, working with us directly. And I appreciate you guys sharing all this information. I know, Trevor, whenever we talk, you always say that, I'm your favorite employee at We, but I really think it's probably Katie, who's behind the scenes here, but I'm pretty sure we're in the top few. So that's the great part about our relationship. So that's why you're on so many times. But my last question for you here, for Trevor is, who should you call if there's any more questions? Who should I call if I have any more questions?
Great question. I'd say you need to contact Chris Pfluger. His cell phone number is I'm just kidding. No, we have a ton of available resources to you. As Julie mentioned, you can call our 24/7 customer service at any time, for any specific quote related questions, just some general questions. However, if you want more, specific information, maybe more regionally or local focused, that maybe a local resource could provide. A lot of our We Insure agents already have commercial resources dedicated to them. They can find out who they are directly through our For Agents Only website. They log in, they can go to their contacts and they'll see their commercial contact there. Or We Insure does a great job of having your own internal network and you have your internal contact list. And if you look at the Progressive Commercial Contact, you'll actually be able to contact our dedicated commercial line specialist to help you as well. So regardless if you have a commercial lines rep assigned to you, you'll be able to get support no matter which way that you find it. Call us direct, call your We Insure direct commercial specialist, or your local specialist that we have assigned directly to you. So lots of available resources. And of course, last but not least, feel free to call me. I'm always happy to help as well. I love working with the Insure Group, and you all do a great job, and we're just happy to be great partners together.
Well, I tell you, this is a very enlightening topic, because I don't think a lot of people realize, when you say, we work with, we insure, a lot of people think us, pigeonholed in certain areas. And when you think the scope of what we do, and then the partnership with such a great company like Progressive, it really does open up a lot of doors for our agents. And I know we certainly appreciate it. And I appreciate you joining me today and enlightening me on this topic. But again, I'm sure we'll find another topic to get you on here, Trevor. Don't worry, it'll be soon. So, well, thank you guys for doing that, and thanks for joining.
Thank you so much. Appreciate having us.
Thank you.